class. Okay, so we continue with the non-rectangular what we call double integral. Okay, so in the last video, the previous video, I already show you the example on how to solve rectangular. Okay, so now we proceed with the non-rectangular. Okay, so I just write first the equation for non-rectangular. So the difference between rectangular and non-rectangular is on their limits. Okay, it's on the limits. The function is still the same. I mean, it's just a common function. Okay, dx dy. Okay, for example, now your limit here. Okay, I give you just I already mentioned to you there can be two types, right? Type 1 and type 2. Okay. Type 1 is when you differentiate, you integrate dy dx. And type 2 is when you integrate dx dy. Okay, so inside here is your function. Okay, now for the limit, okay, so if you can see that this is y, so means that this limit is for y. Okay, means that y equal to something lah. Okay, y equal to apa? Okay, y equal to something. And this one is x, so that means this limit is for x. X equal to something. Okay, so for non-rectangular, okay, the keyword here is non-rectangular. Okay, non-rectangular, your either one limit, especially your limit in the inside one, okay, yang bahagian dalam this one, it must be consist of variable, okay, it's not a number, it must be a variable. So if here is, I already mentioned or I write here, this is y limit, so means that y equal to something. So something here, okay, is represent a variable x. Okay, is represent a variable x, means that y equal to x, or maybe y equal to x squared. I mean, the limit here must be x. So you can see the pattern here is dy, but your limit here is in term of x because y equal to x. Okay, so means that, okay, I just write x, maybe here is x squared. Okay, so okay, I just write to get a more clear view here. So means that is x and here is x squared, and the second limit, it can be number. Okay, the second limit is a number lah, but for the first limit it must be y equal to x, so means that you need to write x here for the limit. Okay, it must be in terms of variable. So this is the difference between rectangular and also non-rectangular. So now we go to the type 2. Type 2 is dx, so means that inside here it must be x equal to something. So x equal to y lah, okay, because you have only y, x and y, right? So means that if for type 1 y equal to x, for type 2 must be x equal to y. So means that the limit here must be y, in term of y lah, y square, for example. Okay, I give you example here. So can you differentiate between type 1 and type 2? Okay, just to get you easy to understand. For type 1 is dy dx, so means that here is dy, so here must be limit for y equal to x, so you will write x in that limit. Okay, kita akan tulis x lah kat situ. Okay, alright, so that one is non-rectangular concept. Okay, so now we go to the example how to solve the non-rectangular. Okay, is for the calculation is just simple lah, it's just straightforward. Okay, for example here I give you the limit x squared x 0 1, and then the function is x plus y, and then dy dx. Okay, so my question is, which type of this equation? Okay, this is what, which type? Type 1 or type 2? Okay, you see here, this one is dy, right? And here the limit here is x, means that y equal to x lah. Okay, so in terms of x, so this is a type 1. Okay, so we want to solve it now. Okay, so just follow the step that we done before. So this is x squared x plus y dy. Okay, then integrate this one. So we have xy plus y squared over 2, and then substitute x squared x. Okay, so if you substitute, you will get x into y, into y, yes, into y. So x squared plus x squared over 2. Okay, the second one, x cubed plus x4 over 2. Okay. So open the bracket. So this one will be 3x squared over 2. This one is negative x cubed minus x4 over 2. Okay, done. Alright, so by using this answer, we proceed to another integration here. The second one, the second limit here is 0, 1. So you take this function, okay? So 3x squared over 2 minus x cubed minus x4 over 2 dx. Okay, so now you integrate this one with respect to x. So we have 3x cubed over 6. Okay, we write down first. Okay, minus x4 over 4 minus x5 over 10. Then substitute 0, 1 here. So you can simplify. Okay, so we have 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4 minus 1 over 10. So what will be the answer? 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4 minus 1 over 10. So suppose you should get 3 over 20. Okay, 3 over 20. So now my question is, we want to do the same question, but now we want to do type 2. So what's mean by type 2? Type 2 means I want to reverse the order. Maksudnya, instead of the question, the original question give you dy dx. So now we want to solve for dx dy. Okay, the same function. Okay, the same function, the same limit. But now if you have dx dy, so means that you will interchange also the limit, is it? So the limit now would be 0, 1 x square x. Okay, so now I want you to spot something here. Is it correct? Is it this equation correct or not? Okay, if you compare with the rectangular, yes, most of you will answer is correct. We just interchange dx dy and then of course we interchange the limit. But if you still remember what I said before, we cannot integrate for non-rectangular, we cannot integrate the limit outside here in terms of variable. This limit must be inside, cannot be outside, because when you get outside, when you put the limit outside, okay, I will show you what's the answer here. Okay, we solve first for the inside one, okay? Okay, we will have x squared over 2 plus xy 0, 1. So 1 over 2 plus y, right? Betul, 1 per 2 tambah 1. Okay, then by using this answer, we will integrate the limit here x squared x. So 1 over 2, okay, with respect to dy, okay. 1 over 2y plus y squared over 2 x squared x. So what we have here, 1 over 2x plus x squared over 2, okay, then minus 1 over 2x squared plus x4 over 2. See? Okay, this is the final answer, okay? So see, what's the difference here? The final answer for this one, you get 3 over 20. The final answer for this one, you get in terms of x. X means that the answer is not equal. It's not equal, right? Even though actually you are just change the limit. You doesn't add on anything yet. I mean you didn't change the question lah, okay? So that's why I taught you just now that for this one, for the non-rectangular, you cannot, okay, we just write fast. Okay, x1, 0, 1, for example, is not equal with fxy dx dy. It's not equal. Okay, you change this one, is not give you the same answer. So therefore, for non-rectangular, you cannot, for non-rectangular, you cannot simply interchange the limit like this. Okay, they have another way that I will show you in the next video, how to change the limit for non-rectangular. Alright, so please bear in your mind that for rectangular is okay, it's okay. For non-rectangular, it's okay if you want to interchange the limit. Okay, you can just interchange the limit, but for non-rectangular, you can't do that. Okay, so there has a specific way how to, how to interchange it. Okay, I will show you in the next video. Alright.